Hey, Coach Doss here for another 10-minute Amona video. This is a partnership with them, so all of this is possible because of them. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, just like, subscribe, even comment below if you like the video so that we know what to put out. Today, all you need is this yoga strap. You can use a dog leash, you can use a yoga strap, you can use a towel. Like, we just need something that is going to separate your arms. Even a broomstick would actually do quite fine too. Before we do any of this, though, make sure you have clearance from a doctor, PT, just to make sure that you are totally healed before starting any of these, and we'll get straight into it. You're going to do some arm circles. So we're going to go arm circles forward. Just warm your shoulders up a little bit before we go straight into the mobility piece. Good. About 5 more seconds forward, and then we'll go backwards. Good. And you can mess with how big you make the circles, how little you make them. Go a little bit bigger. I do want you to get a little bit of a pump, so just make sure you're switching it up. Ooh, good. Okay. Roll them out a little bit. Move your head side to side. Okay, so we're going to do a T-spine opener. If you have a pillow, a yoga block, you can grab that, but this is not necessary. So we're going to lie on our side. You can have your knees together. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and twist open. Make a goalpost with your arms. Bottom arm can actually hold the knees down. And each time we're going to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out as you're twisting. Good. One more time. Breathe in and breathe all the way out. Awesome. All right, 3 times. Let's try the other side. Good. All right. Raina is partaking in this. Okay, so get in a nice position. Take that nice deep breath in and hold the knees down. Twist with a goalpost in the arms. Let the breath out. Come back to meet on the ground. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out as you twist. Goalpost or straight arm is fine. Just make sure we keep those knees down. Let it all out. Come back to the beginning. Nice deep breath in and breathe out as you twist. Awesome. Slowly come out of that one. Now we're going to go ahead and, if you want, you can sit on yoga block pillow, or ground is also fine. So with this one, we're going to go into and around the world. We're going to grab, wider is going to be easier, narrow is going to be more challenging. I'm going to go nice and wide because I tend to be pretty tight. So I'm going to take this strap all the way around and then back to the beginning. Then we're going to go the other direction. So all the way around and then back to the beginning. Doesn't matter. It is a little bit of coordination, so whatever feels good. Just try and get both sides. Good. We're trying to take your entire shoulder, take it through a whole motion, all the way around. You can add the spine twist in it a little too. Go around the other side. Good. Now try adding a little breath in. So take a nice deep breath in and let it out as you twist. Nice deep breath in. And let it out as you twist around. Very good. Okay, so we're going to go actually a little bit closer this time. So I was pretty wide on the strap. If that still feels good, you can keep it there. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. So about at 90 degrees here. So what I want you to do is try ripping that apart. If yours isn't stretchy, that's okay. You just want a little bit of tension. And then I'm going to bring my arms. I want you to imagine that there was a wall behind you. If you have a wall, actually, you can definitely use your wall. So you're going to press your hands against it, run them along the wall, and then bring them down again. So run up and back down. Good. So what we're actively trying to do is press your hands back using the yoga strap and having pressure the entire time. So pressing back. Good. Once you have that, maybe that's all we need. Maybe we're just moving in about an inch or two of motion. And that's going to add a little bit of a burn. Otherwise, try to extend while still pressing your arms back. Good. We're almost done. I know it's pretty pumpy. Whew. Okay, good. Okay, add a little bit of a trap stretch. Drop one of your ears down to the opposite side. Give me a deep breath in and let it out. Good. Drop to the other side. Deep breath in and drop the ear. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to go nice and wide again with the strap. And I'm going to lean to one side. Again, a lot of this you don't have to be. You could just be crossing your feet on the bottom. You don't need to be sitting on the strap. You could even be on a physio ball or a chair. Good. So I'm leaning to one side. Good. Lean to the other side. Awesome. Meeting to the middle and to the other side. Good. To make this a little more challenging, you're going to inch your hands in closer. So I could go super close like this and lean to each side. Good. And I'm going to feel that a little bit more intense all along my lat. So I want you to just be careful with how close you get them. But again, we're trying to pull apart at the same time. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to flip around because we're going to do a tricep stretch. So with this one, something like a yoga block or a foam roller. In fact, I'll actually move that out of the way. Cross my legs. You're going to go ahead and start with your left hand on top and right hand on the bottom. If you have a handle, go ahead and slide your hand through. Very good. And then what you're going to do is pull down while still keeping a nice grip on the top. If you have little loopholes lower, you can use those. Otherwise, totally fine to just grip it and pull down. Whatever you do, just make sure you're not pushing it too much. We're holding here for 3 deep breaths. Take a nice deep breath in and let it out. Good. Nice deep breath in. Try to sit up a little taller and let it out. Try pulling a little bit more. One more time. Deep breath in and let it out. Perfect. Slowly let go, and we're going to just go straight into the other side. So grabbing that loop on the top, grabbing as close as you can to the hand above and pulling down. Again, 3 deep breaths here. If you're crossing your legs, go ahead and switch sides. Good. Nice deep breath in. Let it out. Breath in. Let it out. One more time. Sit up a little bit taller. And let that breath all the way out. Slowly release. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go yoga strap over your head again. So if you want to sit on the foam roller, you can. Otherwise, we can sit crossing our legs. So pulling apart if you can. Main thing is trying to press your arms back. Good. Awesome. Just up and down. We won't do as long as last time. Pressing back. Another modification too, if you're doing that one, continue doing it. I do want to allow you to have another way to do this, is doing it actually on the ground, holding the strap above your head and pressing your hands into the ground. And maybe we're just moving a couple inches here, up and down, but pressing that low back into the ground, and then also pressing the back of your forearms and hands into the ground as well. Good. And I love this one for right after any upper surgery because, man, does your chest start to always try to compensate and get very tight. So this actually is one I would say to start with before going over your head or against the wall. Good. Go ahead and bring those arms out of that. Very good. We're going to go side to side one more time. Awesome. So if you feel comfortable on your ankles, you can sit like this on the foam roller or the yoga block. So arms are above the head, and we're going to go side to side again. Give me one deep breath each time, holding it for a second. Meet in the middle and go to the other side. Good. Try to lean as much as you can without feeling like you're going to fall over. Back to the middle. Nice deep breath. Lean. Good. Back to the top. One more time on the other side. Good. And then last one, we're going to bring this over our head and then let it go back as far as possible. If you can't go all the way back, widen your grip a little bit more. Bring it all the way back. Meet in the middle. Eventually, you want to start working your hands in a little bit farther so that you know that you're gaining more range, but also don't push it too much. This one's called a dislocation. So it's called that for a reason. Just don't push it too much. So eventually would be awesome if you could be shoulder width and bring your arms back, or a little bit wider than shoulder width. I'm definitely not there yet. So I'm going to go nice and wide and bring my shoulders back. The main thing is making sure everything's engaged still, not just letting them go, because you can actually hurt your shoulders while doing that. So if you've seen it before, just make sure you're always gradually working your way closer. But if you enjoyed this, there are plenty more upper body mobility. We have foam roller, no equipment, lots of different choices. So hope you enjoyed.